Why am I here? Why am I in a bed? Why would you do this to me?
Hello everybody. So we're heading off to Jamestown today, which is about 2.5 hours from our house. Going to the Jamestown Airshow. So yeah, should be interesting. So a lot of driving.
Planes going swimming.
Lots of swimming planes.
And I'm dragged along because of course he needs a camera person, so
I need a camera slave.
I guess I'm it.
So we have a camera slave, which is good news. So yeah, basically this is the sort of scenery and landscape we're looking at. You can see behind me. It's sort of
probably can't. I don't think. I think let's try and
spin it around. See if you can do it with your arm. So yeah, so we've got giant trucks next to us and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be a long old drive. So we're going to play you plenty of I Spy.
Oh god, no! No!
Continue on B80 for 60 kilometers.
Ah!
As we arrived, we were lucky enough to see a demonstration of 2 Tiger Moths flying. The Tiger Moth was flown from 1932 to around 1959 as a training aircraft, to be replaced by the de Havilland Chipmunk. Now, the Tiger Moths are a fantastic biplane and a beautiful plane. In the foreground we see a Cessna Bird Dog, a plane that was used extensively in the Vietnam and Korean War as an observation plane. We were lucky enough to witness the Commonwealth Air Company Wirraway taking off, and got there just in the nick of time. The Wirraway was an attack aircraft for the Australian Air Force. Aboriginal word meaning challenge. 755 Wirraways were actually built in the end. Starting from 1939, they finally retired in 1955. The Wirraway was developed from the North American NA-60 training aircraft. The Wirraway has been credited as the founding aircraft of the Australian aircraft manufacturing industry. In the foreground we see the Boomerang. But just in the air, the Wirraway was fantastic, and I'm going to leave you with some of the sound. Next up we had the Boomerang. Yes, the Commonwealth Air Company Boomerang. Now this plane is a bit of a... It's one of those planes that there's a little bit of debate over whether it was needed or not, but it was a great significance to the Australian people and the aviation industry. A beautiful fighter. Here we have it starting up. Listen to the sound of this thing. But the Wirraway takes flight, doing great acrobatic maneuvers. The Boomerang's getting ready to snap off. The Boomerang is developed in its 15 months. There is a video on the Boomerang on my channel and also the Wirraway too. So if you are interested in more information, please do visit. The Boomerang had around about 250 built, and it didn't really do well as a fighter. Here we have the Wirraway coming in for a great display. It's not every day you get a flight past the Wirraway. The plane ended its life in ground support, which is what it seemingly well at, as well as an aerial reconnaissance vehicle. Somebody's just noticed their hat. Don't let loose the Seeing the Wirraway and Boomerang together is actually quite interesting, because the Boomerang is based off of the Wirraway. Here we have the Wirraway doing an attack run and a sharp pull-up. You can see that the design of the wings are very similar. The Wirraway tail section and wing was actually used in the Boomerang, although shortened slightly, and a new front section was built, housing the Pratt & Whitney R1830 twin Wasp radial engines used by the F4 F1. The Wirraway coming into land there. The Wirraway was a two-seater plane. There was a gunner sitting in the back of the plane, and of course the pilot in the front. A great attack aircraft in its time. Finally we have the Boomerang taking off. Just enjoy this sound.
That's just showing off.
Here we were treated to a dizzying display by Paul Bennett, an amazing aircraft wheeler, pulling up to 10 positive G and 8 negative G. This was just some amazing stunts. Flying the Wolf Pitts Pro plane. Enjoy some of this, it's just amazing.
It's going to be nice and loud.
Next up we were treated to the beautiful sound of the Merlin engine. In the Commonwealth Air Company CA-18 Mark 21 Mustang. Yes, as the announcer just said, the CA-18. This was made by the Commonwealth Air Company under license. And was built for the Australian Air Force. Too late for the Second World War. However, it did take part in Korea. Before being replaced by the Gloucester Meteors. In Australian service, they flew until 1959. Here we have two SIA Machete SG-11s. These jets were marketed by the Italian Air Force as trainers, and they did a fantastic job at it. Around 60 aircraft were sold around the world. Next we had a T28 Trojan with its fantastic Wright Cyclone engine. A gloriously noisy engine. The plane was mainly a trainer for the Navy and Marine Corps. However, it was used in military combat. In the Vietnam War, the North Vietnamese and Vietnamese Air Force used them as fighter and attackers. Next we have a P-40. Yes, the P-40 Kitty Hawk, Tomahawk, or Warhawk, that was the other one. Yes, P-40 was used in many countries as a attacker, a fighter, a reconnaissance plane, a bomber, many variations, many different types of fights were used with it. The P-40 was of course a variation of the P-36 Hawk with a Allison engine in the front of it. Behind it we see a Gazelle helicopter. Right now we're getting the joy of a fly past of the P-40. That engine. Just got a big beefy engine. Oh, just dropped a bomb. A real treat for me was seeing the Avenger. The Grumman Avenger was a plane flown from 1942 and retired in the 1960s. The fantastic Wright 2600 Cyclone engine here. It's just a joy to listen to.
Yay, helicopter!
Yep.
Thank
That's
you,
the thing.
Six.
You're welcome.
Warbird Formation, one of the most exciting things we have on the program for you here today.
Alright, well we have to see that actually. Zone of Warbird Formation, they're doing the Avenger, the Kitty Hawk and the Boomerang. They're taking off now for it.
In the Avenger, the one of in their command, the Boomerang's one of only two, I think, in the world. The Avenger's one of only one in Australia. And the Kitty Hawk is one of probably 7 or 8 registered. So very lucky, ladies and gentlemen, to see these aircraft performing. And once you get a flock of these warbirds in the air, the sound is amazing.
Finally, we had the Warbird Formation. All 3 planes were going to take off and fly in formation. Sadly, the Hurricane couldn't make it as it broke down. Like a proper Hurricane should.
Cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen, preferably on video mode. The Avenger, followed by Kimura, and the Boomerang, followed by Paul Bennett, the Kitty Hawk, the P40.
Yeah, car is hot,
Tired.
dusty, altitude sickness from helicopter rides.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was enjoyable. That was a fun day. I really enjoyed that. And I'm still very, very happy that I saw an Avenger, a Wheelaway and a Boomerang flying. I'm just like, yay! Yeah, I'm smiling.
Time for some ice cream.
Yes, very much so. So, I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with T.
Turmoil.
Yes, that is our lives.
Torture.
That's sitting in a car with you.
Mutual, mate. Mutual. Turn signal.
No.
Toilet.
Do you see any toilets out here?
Oh.
Well, I guess nature is a big toilet, yeah.
It's hard. Is a tree.
Tree, yes! Yay!
Some begin with A.
Asphalt.
No.
Arse.
I remember to do the thing.
Yep,
I
doing the
reminded
thing.
you.
There we go. So, 404 kilometres done. So, home at last. Drive done. About 5 hours of driving today. You've got like chocolate on your chin. That's perfect. Oh, yes. I was like, what the hell is that on your chin? Okay. So you've had that on your chin since about, I don't know, like fucking Jamestown. Yeah, for about 3 hours. Nice. So yeah, home and we're gonna die now. So yeah, had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, love.